Are you thinking about moving to Ogden, Utah or the surrounding area? In this video, I'm going to go over pros and cons, what it's like to live here, details about the area, what it's like, and who it's best for. Hi, I'm Jaron. I help people move to Ogden and surrounding areas in northern Utah all the time. If you're looking for some help here, reach out. I'd be glad to help you. All right, Ogden is for its location, it's about 40-45 minutes north of Salt Lake City. About 15-20 minutes north of Layton and Hill Air Force Base. It's a great place to be, just a very central location, especially if you're looking for a decent commute and not trying to spend too much time in the car. So it's got great proximity to I-15, the front runner for public transit, and yeah, just a great place to be. I've lived in Ogden area for a long time, both South Ogden, Central Ogden, and North Ogden now. All right, so let's talk about housing. In Ogden has great historic character. There's a lot of older homes here, which is like it's kind of a pro and a con at the same time. You know, if you're looking for a historic home, then Ogden is a great place to live for those historic homes and those kind of features. So the homes here, like I said, do have some good historic charm. But those older homes at the same time will also require a little more maintenance potentially if they haven't already been updated. But if you're okay putting some elbow grease in and fixing up and making those homes pretty, they have great bones. They were built very solidly. So that's something, that's definitely a great opportunity for those that are willing to put in a little bit of sweat equity. All right. Now there's also a lot of newer developments going on. Ogden has been growing by leaps and bounds the last few years. So there's a lot of those opportunities and options as well if that's what you're looking for, if you'd rather a newer home. We have a wide variety of homes in Ogden as well, going from condos and townhomes to smaller starter single-family homes all the way up to, you know, more established homes and into the luxury options. So East Bench in Ogden, there are beautiful homes up there, actually surrounding this very park that I'm in now. I'm walking through Marquardt Park and heading over into Mount Ogden Park, which borders Mount Ogden Golf Course. And right surrounding this neighborhood are some beautiful luxury homes. This is East Bench neighborhood. It's a fantastic place to live, beautiful park. They've got a little kids soccer game or now looks like flag football going on over here. This beautiful July day. So great place to live, great quiet neighborhood. Perfect for families if you're looking for that scene. Okay. Now, the other consideration too to be aware of about Ogden is it does have a better value than Davis County. So you're going to get more bang for your buck for a home you buy here in general than Layton area, Farmington area, Bountiful area, Davis County in general, and those cities. So that's definitely a good thing if you can get a little more house for your money here and deal with a bit of a longer commute to Salt Lake and surrounding areas. All right. And again, like I said, there is a wide range of price points here. So we start down in probably the high 200s for condos, and then heading all the way up to, you know, $500,000 for starter homes in those price points. And then the luxury homes, you're talking $600,000-$700,000 plus for those luxury homes in the Bench neighborhoods and some of the newer development and communities out west and like Far West and Plain City. Those communities are great. They have quick access to I-15. All right. So also Ogden is primo. It is known for its outdoor recreation opportunities. I mean, we are right up against the mountains here in the Ogden area. You've got quick access up 12th Street Canyon to Pineview Reservoir, Powder Mountain Ski Resort, Nordic Valley Ski Resort, and Snow Basin Ski Resort are all just within close proximity here of the Ogden area. So if you're looking for outdoor recreation, Ogden is really hard to beat. We have mountain biking trails, hiking trails, backpacking opportunities within a short distance. You know, the boating opportunities in Willard Bay and Pineview are awesome. People love to go water skiing and wakeboarding in those places. Swimming, the beaches are actually decent. There's some sandy areas where you can go and just let the kids play and enjoy the water on a hot summer's day like today. It's just perfect for that. And then heading up north a little further, I've talked about this in my other videos because it's just incredible. It's one of our favorite places to go every summer is Bear Lake. A couple hours north up through Logan. It is just the most beautiful lake you've ever seen. It has a high limestone content, so when the sun shines on that lake, it turns the most beautiful blue color. The North Beach up into Idaho, because the border of Utah and Idaho runs right through the lake. The water is super shallow. You have to walk way out, probably 300 yards just to get up to your chest depth of water. And so the water up there is warmer, especially in later July into August. That's when we prefer to go, because the water up there is cold. It's snow melt. And so, yeah, the water gets pretty cold, but it's just beautiful up there. And you get a nice 80, 90 degree day up there on the North Beach. You're gonna have a ball. It's a ton of fun. We love it. So, like I said, those outdoor recreation opportunities are fantastic. Here in the Ogden area, we have lots of great things surrounding us. Chances to do a lot of fun things outside. Okay. And then here in Ogden, we also have a really good downtown scene. Historic 25th Street is full of some really good restaurants. They have some good bars. They have some great coffee shops, some antiques shops that are super fun. My wife and I love to just peruse the antique shops for fun. They have a lot of community events as well, right there along 25th Street. Every Saturday during the warmer months, spring, summer, fall, they do a farmer's market with booths, live music, all sorts of fun things to do there on 25th Street. Saturday mornings, farmer's market. We love it. It's great. And local produce too. So if you're looking for that good local produce, go check out the farmer's market on 25th Street Saturday morning. And then, of course, community events. We're chock full of them. Like I said, right here behind me, they had a flag football event going on for the kids. They have, through Parks and Rec in Ogden City, they do baseball, soccer, football, all sorts of leagues you can have your kids join through the cities locally here in the Ogden area. And so if that's what you're looking for the family scene with the kiddos, it's just fantastic here. Okay. And then, like I said, downtown scene. Yeah, I really like our downtown. It's awesome. They do those great community events. And then talking in the winter as well, one of my favorite events that they put on, which was ranked 3rd in the nation for a city Christmas light display, is Ogden's Christmas Village. They put on an amazing display of Christmas lights. They have hot chocolate, they have music, like I said, Christmas lights everywhere. They have a Christmas train the kids can ride, a cute little Christmas train. It's just, it's so fun. So we love living in Ogden for lots of those reasons and more. It's just a great place to live. And especially with that downtown scene, it's really nice. We appreciate the good restaurants. Some of our favorites are Rivoli's, Hearth on 25th. We really like, for Mexican food, Sonora Grill. Man, that's good Mexican food. It's a little on the pricier side, but for cheaper Mexican, we head up to Brigham City. I think it's Carlos's. So yeah, there's some great restaurants around to enjoy. All right, and then the commute. Commute from Ogden is actually excellent. To Salt Lake City, we're only about 40-45 minutes, depending on traffic. If you're gonna be in rush hour, count on an hour to an hour and a half. That definitely increases it quite a bit. Rush hours can get a little thick. And then Layton, like I said, only 15 to 20 minutes to Layton and Hill Air Force Base. And then we have quick access to public transit with the Front Runner and UTA bus lines. So that's good to know. Then also we have quite a few freeway entrances and exits right here in the Ogden area. Convenient freeway access depending on the neighborhood you live in. So I appreciate that when I have deals down in Salt Lake City or business down there. Okay, and then schools. in the area are, well, I feel like Weber School District is better than Ogden School District. So pay attention to the area you move to. Try to get into Weber School District instead of Ogden School District. I've had family members and such that have had a few issues with Ogden School District. If you're going to put your kids in public school. Now, the nice thing about Ogden is people have noticed the issue with Ogden School District, and surrounding Ogden and even inside Ogden, there's Da Vinci Academy, which is private. There is, what's the name of that one my brother-in-law went to when he was younger? Oh, I can't remember, but I'll have it on the screen for you. Look it up. But he had a great time at that school. It's a private charter school. You can apply and get into. There's quite a few of those around that are just excellent and give your kids a quality education. Much better kids that are going to be good examples and good friends to your kids. So lots of those around. So I wouldn't hesitate to move to the area just because of Ogden School District, because there's a lot of other options. Okay, and then for families, what a great place to live for families. I mean, all of Utah is very family central. That's just kind of the culture here. We're very family oriented, which is awesome. We really appreciate raising our kids with that family central ideals. So, and then on top of that, we're just surrounded by beautiful mountains. Lots of outdoor recreation opportunities. Surrounded by these beautiful mountains. We love to go hiking, fishing. All of those things are just some of our favorite things to do in the area, just because of where we live. All right. And then I think I already touched on some of the recreation programs for the kids that they offer through the cities. So those are good to be aware of. Our libraries here are actually really good as well. Our public libraries, they're awesome. The Ogden City one, the main branch of the Ogden City Library is got 2 or 3 levels on it, I think. And it's really fun to go and check out the activities there. They do kids readings where they read kids stories and have a bunch of other fun activities for the kids and adults alike. And then of course they have the Roy Branch Library, which is a really big library as well. They do a lot of fun things there with activities and things to do. So we appreciate the libraries as well. We usually go to the North Ogden branch. They have fun things to do there, though it is smaller. Okay, so pros of living in Ogden. I mean, if you're looking for the outdoor scene, you love being outside every weekend, going fishing, hiking, mountain biking, water skiing, wake surfing, swimming, canoeing, kayaking, paddle boarding, whatever the case may be, Ogden is really hard to beat. That is a huge pro for this area. I mean, it's just, we're surrounded by these beautiful mountains with quick access to many trailheads. The park I'm in right now is now Mount Ogden Park, and I'm heading towards Mount Ogden Golf Course. This park has 2 trailhead accesses in it. You've got the 32nd Street trailhead right south of me, and then I'm heading the direction of the Waterfall Canyon trailhead. That's one of my favorite hikes. I've done it multiple times. You get up there and there's just a huge waterfall at the top of it that it's just misting the whole area, and it's like a cooler when you get up there. It feels so good on a hot summer's day. So definitely recommend this area for that reason. And this park is fantastic. It's huge. I've been walking for almost 14 minutes from the south end to the north end, and I haven't even reached the Mount Ogden Golf Course quite yet. So great parks. All right, and then other pros for Ogden, the commute is good. To Hill Air Force Base in Salt Lake City is not bad depending on the time. Rush hour can get a bit gnarly. We'll talk about that in cons. But other pros for Ogden, good downtown scene, good restaurants, good coffee shops, decent nightlife if that's what you're looking for. So definitely some great pros for Ogden, as well as, like I said, families. That's a good family-centered city. All right, and then some cons. Cons for Ogden would be it's not real consistent through the city. You got to be careful what neighborhood you get into. There are some areas here that you probably want to avoid unless you're okay dealing with some potential issues. But Those are even pretty rare. Ogden is not near as bad as other areas, but it is street by street. There are some streets that are a little more rough. You go 2 streets over and it can be super nice. People are keeping up their lawns and all that. So that can be a con. Another con is Ogden is getting more busy. It is growing a lot, so the traffic around those rush hour times can get a little gnarly. It gets thick, gets congested. That can be rough. Don't love that, but nature of the beast, I suppose. Okay, and then another con would be the older homes can need some more work at times. So if you end up buying an older home and it's not all fixed up, the plumbing and electrical haven't been replaced, then you may end up having some issues with that. But there are newer home options in the area as well, so you don't have to buy a historic home. And if we do buy a historic home, we can find one that has everything all fixed up, unless you're looking for some sweat equity. All right. So I appreciate you watching my video today on Ogden. Like I said, we've lived here for many years. We love it. It's a great place to be. If you've been watching my videos, I'd love to know your opinion. What other information would you like? You know, should I cover another city? Should I cover a different topic? Throw me your ideas, and I'd love to cover those things in my videos. Just comment in the comment section or send me a message. And then also check out the other videos on my channel. There's a lot of good info in those as well that could be of good value to you for the northern Utah area, specifically Ogden, and I've done videos on Layton and surrounding cities. So, and like I said, if you're looking to move here, give me a shot. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd be glad to help you. Thanks for watching.